Yo, what's up? What's up, man? What is up? What is up? Oh, Montgomery Wick, yeah, dude, going pretty well. Well, to get you updated, I'll wait until like more people jump on. You know, I don't like going through the whole the sales pitch, like multiple times back to back. But yeah, a lot has happened, dude. A lot has happened. Um, Pretty cool shit, to say the least. I live close to Point Pleasant is cool. I got some really cool audio in the some Mothman. Hey, so like I got a question. Would you be like Telescope? Like I mean, oh, there's 11 people. Hold on, give me a sec. Um, Guys, this is an analog horror channel where I make the analog horror entirely on my phone using a $30 app to edit. Now, you could be asking yourself, why the fuck am I making an entire web series on a phone? Well, it's to prove those AI using fucks wrong, where they complain like, "Oh, the barrier to entry is so big. Oh, you need like you need cameras and stuff, and I can't afford a cam, but you can afford a phone." And you can afford a $30 app if you're spending hundreds of dollars on AI prompts, right? So yeah, I'm doing this to prove them wrong, give them the middle finger, tell them to go fuck themselves, and I'm doing that. I'm also I do have some artificial shorts being made in the way of Blender, like the back rooms was made, um, being made by a VFX artist. You see, I use that VFX artist, someone who studies the craft of VFX and is putting together some lovely, 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 lovely films. Um, Top of that, I am making a documentary about a weed distribution company. I am also writing a book about that process. But before all of that, I am currently working on a book that is about my first ever ego death psychedelic experience, which I had last Friday. So, yeah, I've been chipping away at that. I'm about 3 chapters in, and what I plan to have be like around 12 chapters book. So, yeah, I'm just doing this all myself. I'm going to look into how to self publish it. And then once I do, yeah, that's going to be available for like, I'm thinking like $5, just $5 should be enough. Maybe six. I'm flirting with six, but something cheap. And if there is any sort of traction with it, then I would do like a physical run, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Why? What are we in fucking Oz here? Let's just get the fucking book done. Let's get all this shit done, and let's make some shit happen. Because I'm trying to make it outside of the Hollywood system, because they're rapidly trying to replace people like me with artificial intelligence. So yeah, please subscribe, guys. All right. So anyway. Um, Telescope, if you want to possibly direct a a short for uh, for my channel, you know, well, we can talk about it. Because, as I said, like, what I hope to establish with the next set of films that I drop is like a universe of sorts, and then after that universe is presented, then I want to just stretch my legs, so to speak. So I want to give people the opportunity to build in this world in their own way, and there's really no pressure to it. I don't want few people to feel like there has to be this iconic. You know, some things can just be small, they can be large in terms of the scope of the story. You know, there's really no range. Um, but yeah, that's why they're hiring YouTubers as the directors. Yeah, I don't think Hollywood is dying. Like, I think it's just gonna evolve with the adaptation of including YouTubers. I still believe that they're going to look at YouTube as a non-threat still. Um, Maybe some things are changing in that area, but I've seen multiple like projects on Showtime and various other premium television platforms, and they're all like kind of poking fun at making stuff on YouTube. And yeah, it's just sort of kind of like, well, fuck you. I'm I'm making shit on YouTube. And what you mean, the biggest fucking platform? The biggest streaming platform on the planet that is just available to everybody. You know? Like, do you like I thought that I was just going to have 365 subscribers in my first year. Like, I didn't think anybody would watch any of the shit that I'm talking about. You're hearing the rants that I'm speaking. You hear my voice. You see how I look. Like, there's nothing aesthetically pleasing about me personally. That's how I see myself. Sorry, you know, not everybody fucking looks in the mirror and sees Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking um, to use like a Benicio, you know, like it's just like we're all just whatever. And like I got like what am I gonna do? Get on a fucking live vertical live and just what talk about films, watch films, and be that person? You know, have to fucking stop talking and just be like, hey guys, you know, I know this app's been around for like 20 plus years, but I need to take a break and remind you guys how it works. You see, if you guys are watching me right now, if you guys want to like support me, even though this app's been around for 20 plus years, like, please subscribe. I know that like you don't know how this works. I know that YouTube is a fairly new a way of releasing content, but how it works is you gotta give a thumbs up. Oh, you gotta give a thumbs up, because that way you know that my algorithm is gonna see that, oh, people like me, so they're gonna want to plug me into as many people's feeds as possible. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to hit the subscribe. You know, it's just, goddamn, like, talk about loading the shotgun, right? Like, fuck, I just want to chew on the barrel after I say that shit. And it's like, why? Why do we have to say that anymore? Like, I don't give a fuck if anybody chooses to subscribe to me or not. Like, I do. Like, of course I do. Like, I'm trying to make a fucking web series on a fucking YouTube channel. Of course I give a shit about subscribers and viewers. But, like, I don't feel like I need to badger y'all to be like, hey, to know what you guys know what to do. What are you, am I the only channel you're subscribed to? Is there no other channels that you donate your time. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You see what I mean? Like, you get it? It's fucking dumb. Definitely provide film. Currently, I'm focused on finishing my horror film. Absolutely, dude. Do whatever feels right to you. Just know that there's a place here. You get writer's block. You get fucking whatever, dude. You're just like, you get too zoned in on your own shit, and you're like, look, I'm tired of jerking myself off. Okay, like me. Like, I'm like, listen, I'm tired of blowing myself and sucking my sack, okay? It's been enjoyable. I love this world. I'm not disrespecting this world in any way by saying it and describing it in this way. Please don't take it in that way. But that's how I feel, you know? That's how I feel it is when you're working on your own stuff. You're just jerking yourself off until until you come up with the next idea. Problem is, you know, it's I I gotta stretch my legs. You can't just get lost in your own shit and just expect. But like I said, I need to release more of my shit so you can get a better understanding of the story. So that way you can make a educated decision on whether or not you'd want to even make anything in my universe. But I'm glad you're open to it. Obsession is the highest grossing film of the year, made on a 750,000 budget. It made 340 million. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing, like, that's the thing that annoys me about these critics. Okay, these fucking fruit bags have so many like, dude, the nerd whatever, the dude with the magnifying glasses, or the magnifying glass for glasses, who used to be a fucking prisoner, who used to be like a drug dealer or something, like some fucking asshole, and who has like all these action figures behind him wearing a Deathly Hollows fucking hat, like a black hat with the black Deathly Hollows symbol, like a fucking gay wad. Yeah, I said it. Fucking, he's a fucking fruitcake. And then all the other fucking grifters that just follow him, casual drinker. Like, all of you guys are millions of subscribers who are complaining about filmmaking. You can easily make a fucking film together. The fucking fags in the dip community. Do you guys know the dip community? Am I opening your eyes to a new subsect of YouTube? Type in Mudjug1. MUDGUG number 1. It's literally a fucking white MAGA dude just reviewing dip and complaining about news events, and just those fucking and like him, this other dude, this other grifter, this other guy who's named after me. He has the same name as me, so because he made a movie before me, I can't use my fucking name. Oh my god. Because of that, and then this other guy, this racist fucking faggot who was also doing blackface, like, and I'm not talking like blackface, like, I'm talking he got the blackest paint he could get, put it all over his face, like completely covering his hands and body, wore a Rasta hat that had dreadlocks attached to it, and was going around going, "Oh, what is you guys doing here?" And like, he got his ass kicked and shit, and those fucking faggots got together and made a movie. So if those fucking fags can do it, then guess what? All these other fucking grifters who are just like, "Oh, cinema is not what it used to be. This and the other." Fuck you. You guys have millions of subscribers. You guys can make your own fucking movie. Why aren't you doing it? Because you guys have no fucking talent. The only talent that Nerderotic has is getting on his fucking knees and taking in the ass like he did in prison. Like the fucking fag that he is. And his fucking douchebag fucking And casual drinker who has to constantly talk in a slur because that's his personality. He has no other identity other than being a fucking a fucking UK man who has an opinion about cinema. Fuck him. I'm sorry for using my brass tacks. I had like, there's no, I don't mean to, I'm not using fag or faggot as a way of like talking to gay people. I have plenty of gay people in my life. So many gay people. And I don't mean to sound white when I say that. It's actually, it's insane to like say some shit like that. But there's no other word that has so much visceral and would hurt them so much to know that they're just a bunch of faggots who just don't fucking have any sort of identity of themselves. They see fucking Helen of Troy and fucking Odyssey being played by a black woman, and they're like, "Oh my god, this is woke. This is woke entertainment." That's fucking the casual faggot, the casual drinker. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Again, I don't like using that word, but I hate these guys. I hate using fruit bag. Fruit bag doesn't solidify what these queers are. They're just a bunch of fucking tools who never got laid, who were all just nerds. One guy was a drug dealer, was shitty at that, got caught, and now he wears thick glasses, has a bunch of action figures behind him talking about what males should or shouldn't do. God damn. Fucking, and he's worried about the opinions of other white males. God, what a does that sound like? That sounds like a faggot to me, doesn't it? Sounds like it. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry, but like I'm a millennial. Um, that word meant asshole and fucker and stuff. I know it meant other things to other people. I get that. I understand, but the like I've never hated a gay person. I've never judged a gay person. Like, you do you. I'm happy that you found happiness. I'm happy that you're yourself. But like, there are some words that just are just have such a bite to them that I know would offend them deep down in their soul if like they heard like they were called a faggot, or they were called a fucking goo gobbler, or they were called just like a nut juggler with their tongues and their stupid fucking attitude and perception about what media should and shouldn't be, when they themselves, who have an entire monumental fan base that holds their opinion to such high regard that they can't even pile up enough shekels to make anything because they're creatively fucking retarded and they don't know a single thing about making anything. They're a bunch of fucking retarded faggots that can't do anything. So again, and I'm talking about nerd erotic. I'm talking about fucking casual drinker. All these fucks passing judgment, talking about the Odyssey and all that shit. You guys don't know a fucking telephoto lens to 50 millimeter. You fucking faggots. You have an opinion about other people because there's black people. Oh my god, there's black people and gay people in the fucking movie. Oh my god, let me pucker up my butthole for this fucking opinion. God damn. And look, I'm saying fucked up words. There's no other words that I can say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're in 2026. These words, that especially those words, shouldn't fucking matter. You want to call me to carpet? Why don't you call fucking Mike Judge to carpet? He wrote fucking uh, um, Idiocracy, the thing that everybody loves to reference about the time that we're living in. They love to reference it, but they've never probably watched it. The amount of time faggot is dropped or retard or fucking it's insane. It's like, well, it was a different time. No, it's not a different time. Yeah, it was a different time. It was earlier time. Now it's this time. Now we're beyond that. Now we have smartphones. Now we know how much idiocracy is actually real. But yet people are gonna get sensitive because I say faggot or fag or retard. It's like, fuck you. I am the most accepting motherfucker on this goddamn planet. I don't give a flying fuck what you're into. I don't give a flying fuck about who you think or feel that you believe that you are or who you are. If you think you're a woman, if you think you're an elephant, I don't give a flying fuck. But just don't come onto my fucking feed talking about masterful filmmakers and then crying woke when you have a giant audience. You have enough to buy enough faggot action figures to litter your fucking background, and you can't fucking put enough money together. You couldn't put enough shekels together to make a fucking movie, you talentless fucking goo gobbler, you know? Sorry, I'm just angry. I hate these fucking people. I really do. They're the main reason why all this divisiveness exists. And, hey, you know, it is what it is. Sorry, let me read some of this. I've seen some talented people in my are dependent on editors. I have toys, I have lots of films, I have many guitars. It's not my identity. Exactly. Exactly. Like that's exactly the point that I'm trying to make. It's just like so many people want their identity to be on the forefront, especially the grifters. They need some sort of validation from the nerd community that constantly, not the nerd community, sorry, the nerd faggots that just hold the weight of Marvel, DC movies and their own personal love of these things in such high regards that the mere thought that anybody else other than them can enjoy the things that they feel like. You know why people are making a big guff about the Odyssey, because the retarded faggots that isolated themselves from other people that weren't diagnosed with autism at an early age found connectivity between the Greek gods who used to butt fuck each other, and or the Greeks and the Romans who used to butt fuck each other and fight in the Colosseum. It's so crazy that in every avenue, that every fucking fuck that just feels isolated always is drawn to those to that time period. Isn't it strange? Isn't it fucking crazy that in Shazam, like the guy that's on crutches just happens to love Roman and Greek history? You know? It's kind of like Hollywood is like pointing the finger at those fucking idiots and being like, look, you guys are isolated. You guys have never seen pussy. You guys will never see pussy. All you give a fuck about is whether or not the costume accuracy is great, or the fact that the white character is a white character, you fucking faggot. And then you go to these other fucking faggots channels and blow them because you feel like you're being heard or being listened to. Meanwhile, they could be sucking dick in the back of the fucking room and you would never fucking know. They could be dating a fucking black chick and you would never fucking know. They could love black people so goddamn much, and because faggots like you watch their fucking videos that just answer and feel like representation is at a full front because you used to live in the corner of whatever reality you lived in and just couldn't stop masturbating to Wonder Woman and Captain America, and the thought of them fucking of like, oh my god, I'd do anything for Captain America. Oh really? You fucking, I bet you would. You fucking asshole. Oh. Talk about the downfall of angry video game. More like James falling off a cliff. Like, look, man. Like, nothing against angry video game nerd, but like when he said, like, this is when my respect for him like went through the fucking floor into the 9 rings of hell. Is when he was like, yeah, I remember I went to San Diego Con. We went to this bar, and we ordered like 12 Manhattans, or either 12 Manhattans or old fashions, something, a complicated drink. Like, Manhattans are a pain in the ass. It's a Manhattan. They ordered Manhattans, like 12 Manhattans. And if you know what goes into making a Manhattan, you know that the bartender was so pissed off, and these fucking faggots were all at a table drinking Manhattans. Like, and that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like, it's just like you know how much a pain in the ass is to make a Manhattan, but yet you're still putting this hotel bartender through the paces because you and your 12 friends want to look fucking cool because you guys ordered Manhattans and you guys get to talk about it later. You fucking faggots. Oh god. It's like I'm easy. Speyside Scotch, single malt. That's it. No ice. And if they don't have Speyside Scotch, then just Scotch, no ice. That's it. I'm a simple fucking dude. I don't want to put a hotel bartender through the paces and give these fucking nerdy queefs 12 fucking Manhattans just so they can have a fucking story about the time that... Remember the time we were in the hotel bar and we all ordered Manhattan? Such a crazy time, guys. YOLO. Fucking... Oh, God. And he's a Gen Xer. And that just goes to show that it doesn't matter the generation. Each generation has a bunch of faggots in it that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. That think they're cool, but they're not. They're fucking idiots. Oh, God. Hold on. I went through the rabbit hole here. I need to not say that word anymore. Otherwise, sensitive people will get sensitive. But like the two people that are watching this that stuck around, do you guys give a fuck? Like, please say in the comments, please. Do you really give a fuck that I said that? Like, it's not a big fucking deal. All right? I'm Native American. I'm Mexican American. I'm Italian American. Like, I'm immigrant through and through, okay? And I'm also part of the original people that used to be here. I feel like I should get carte blanche to say whatever the fuck I want. And if you're going to question the way that I talk, that means you're going against a person who used to live here. Anyway, hold on. I got one more subscriber. Oh, God. One of you is a sick fuck. Oh, that's hilarious. James Bond sucks. The show sucks anymore. And he still hangs out with a bunch of losers. He doesn't even play the game. Dude, I don't like. Here's the thing. I don't care if he plays the games or not. I don't care. I know he's played the games. I will never say that James has never played the game before, ever. I would never say that. Like, the dude has the shelves. The dude has the history. It's just, bro doesn't know how to fucking dress, man. His pants... he doesn't wear like fitting pants. They're always like this like bigger size, and they always have like cuts in the knees and like the legs, and I'm like, why are you dressing like this? Are you like... And look, I'm gonna wear this till I'm in my 70s. I don't give a fuck. Like, this hat is timeless. I can wear this at any age and nobody would give it, like, people would be like, that's a dope hat, Like, and I'm gonna wear fitted jeans and chinos and fitted pants. I'm not gonna ever have like whatever shoe. I don't know what shoes he wears. He wears the White Boy Supremes because the pants go over the White Boy Supremes, and they're White Boy Supremes because the toes curl up. And that's usually due for the white boy journeys that are be had in those shoes. So white people have to be like, all right, I'm gonna be walking around going into white people places. Let me make sure my feet aren't going through the paces. So they stick with those shoes, man, and then they just... Matt records out the gameplay. Yeah. I get it. No, I get it. Look, I'm saying that because I know he's a gamer. As much as he loves film and all that other stuff, he does love that stuff. He's as much as a gamer as I am. So I'm not gonna like belittle like his whether or not he's a gamer or not. I'd give him that credit enough. But the I don't know, the lack of commitment to his personality is what I guess bothers me. It's like everything that he's on. Like I saw all the others, the peg warmers, him coming on and doing like that podcast that he had with the hosts of the peg warmers, where it was like some weird. I don't know what it was called. I forgot the name of that podcast that he had for a while. But he always has this like persona on, and he when he tries to talk, it doesn't sound like he's being genuine. He sounds like he's being like performative, and it's like, no, dude, just he doesn't sound like this. He doesn't sound like how I sound, as fucked up as that is to say. Like, it doesn't sound. I'm speaking to you as if the camera isn't here. It's been cringe for years, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Like, I understand. Hold on, I gotta pee real quick. All right. Agreed, it's not authentic. Yeah. And I'm not even like, I don't even like using that word authentic. It just seems like he's just not, he's not like being anything other than this idea, you know? And I guess it's because he's a Gen Xer. He's not used to these cameras. He's not used to being recorded. So therefore, he has to move cautiously when communicating with people. But yeah, maybe like him being in a band is what he really wants to do. Like, he made a film and he's just like, this shit is hard. I don't want to do this anymore. And now he just wants to do something that is as creative. He likes music, you know? It's a lot of things. There's a lot of factors, you know? But anyway. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you, dude. I feel you. I get exactly what you're putting down, dude. When people tell you that you're awesome, I have issue with the convention circuit. Yeah, so do I. I mean, it fundamentally goes against everything that those things used to be.